Hello guys, I'm quickly going to show you how to create a bootable drive in these quick and easy steps without the need to format it. So that is if you have an existing USB hard drive and you want to make it bootable so that you can install Windows from it, but you already have data on that and you don't want to delete that data, or for some reason whichever utility you're using won't allow you to do that. This is how you do it manually. It's actually very quick and easy. The first step that you're going to do is you're going to download a tool called BootICE. Okay, so you just literally Google for that, and you can download it from Major Geeks or FileHorse, wherever you want to, or FileHeaper, it doesn't matter. Right, so then you're going to insert your USB flash drive. Mine is already inserted, there it is. Then you're going to mount your Windows ISO. Mine is already mounted, there it is. Then you're going to enable your hidden files so that you can see it, because sometimes when you open the mounted disk, some of these files might be hidden. So you're just going to go to view at the top, options, change folder and search options, view, and then you're just going to make sure that you select these options so that they're the same as mine here, right? And that's it. Then you're going to copy these install files. You're literally going to select all of them, Control A, right click, copy. You're going to go to your USB drive that contains existing data, and you're just going to paste it here. I already pasted mine here, so it's already here. Then you're going to wait for it to finish. Then you're going to run the BootICE tool. The way that you're just going to do this is you're just quickly going to, let me just see, you're just going to right click on BootICE and run as administrator. Then you're going to go to process, you're going to select your destination disk. In my case, it's this generic storage device. Then you're going to click on process master boot record. Obviously, you're going to select either UltraISO or this Windows option. I would rather go with the UltraISO option. Then you're going to go install or config, and then you're going to click UltraISO USB-HDD+. Okay, close, process the PBR, the partition boot record. Then you're going to select the BootMGR. Okay, so at this point it should be obvious. You're going to choose BootMGR for anything Windows Vista, Windows 7, Windows 8, Windows 10, Windows 11 and upwards. If you're going to be installing an older operating system, you're going to be selecting NTLDR because that's the boot loader of the older operating systems. Okay, and then you're going to go install config, and you're going to just go okay, close, and then you're going to go parts manage. You're just going to click activate. Mine is already active. You can see that by this letter A here, and you're going to just go close. So once your data is finished copying, you're done. That's it. Alternatively, let's say this was not a Windows installation, it was a Linux installation. You literally, in this case, for instance, Fedora, I'm still going to enable the hidden files, although there shouldn't be hidden files. I'm going to do literally the same steps. However, in these steps, you would need a disk that is formatted as FAT or exFAT, otherwise this won't work. Then you're just going to choose grub2, obviously, because if you browse into the boot2 folder, you'll see it is grub2. And if you open that and you open this folder, you'll see there's the boot image, right? So obviously then I would have chosen grub2, and I would have said install config. I can just do it anyways. Let's just do that. Process parts. Obviously, here we have to choose grub for DOS, obviously. And then you're just gonna go install config. I'm just gonna go, I think, I'm not sure which one is the right one. I think it should be this one. I'm just gonna go okay. Now what you're gonna do is you're just gonna copy this whole folder, all these folders, to your external flash drive. In the case where you have multiple Windows installations, you can literally create folders here on your USB flash drive. Let's say Windows 7, Windows 10, Windows 11. But these are just extra steps, by the way. So once you've reached this point, you're done. I'm just showing this so that, just in case you want to know this. You'd copy your installations in here. However, you're going to copy the latest one. Let's say you've got Windows 11 or Windows 10 or whatever. You're going to copy this folder, the EFI folder, and then these files. You're going to copy them out into the root of your drive. And then you're going to run the BootICE tool again, master boot record, choose this option, go install config, do the same thing. You're going to go parts manage again, you're going to go boot manager, install config, and you're going to go OK again. Okay, so this will obviously disconnect the drive, so you're just going to go back there. Then you're going to go to parts manage, do the same again, but then you're going to go to BCD. So there's a BCD store here, and you're going to select other BCD file, and then you're going to browse on your USB disk for the BCD store. In my case, it's the one on the root of the drive. There it is. Then I'm going to go to easy mode or professional mode, it doesn't matter. And here you can see there's a Windows setup, and it's set up as a RAM disk. So it's going to load this boot image file. That's where your Windows installation is, your Windows environment is booting from. I think it's in here. Let's just see. There it is, yes. So it's going to load this. So there you can just specify that. And then you can call this Windows setup, let's say 7. And then you're going to go add, you can add another one for Windows 8, Windows 9, Windows 10, whatever, Windows 11, you know, what have you, everything. And you can set the parameters here, whether you want physical address extension or the no execute option, you want to enable normal safe mode or whatever it might be the case. And that's how you can add multiple boot options to the same disk. Let's say you have a virtual hard drive, a VHD, created either in VirtualBox or VMware. You can actually just copy the VHD to a disk with enough space, and you can actually select that here and you can boot it. It's the same, you can natively boot a VHD. So yeah, that's just for interest's sake, just out of curiosity that I'm showing you this, but that's literally all the steps that you would need to make a USB drive bootable without formatting it.